Like, who the fuck is this ghetto ratchet ass bitch that just said hi to me and was looking at the pictures of my family?
Shit.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Let's start the episode. Welcome back to Zach and JP's Burnt Out Hijinks. I'm JP, and this is Zach, and here the hijinks are burnt out as well as we. Fuck.
Wow.
I said it wrong. It's supposed to be the
Nailed it,
hijinks
dude.
are burnt out, and so are we. Yeah, and I said your name, so he wouldn't. He likes to derail me on our intros.
Every single time.
Every single time.
Every single time.
Welcome back to Zach and JP's
Take two.
Burnt Out Hijinks, where the hijinks are burnt out, and so are we. I'm JP, and this is Zach, and we're
I
here.
am also JP.
Fuck. We'd like to welcome our special guest, Ayeshia Ayeshia.
Ayeshia Ayeshia. Her name is so nice, you have to say it
Have
twice.
to say. Fuck, that was my. All right, that's all my.
That's
there's
all your bits?
That was all my bits. God damn it, I was literally going to say the Ayeshia Ayeshia. The name's so nice.
I'm
you have
actually
to say
very
it
excited to have Ayesha on the show while she's pouring shots and drinks. Oh, she's going to get me fucked
Because
up.
if you know me, you know.
I am so happy. Thank you so much for being on the show. You are literally my favorite comedian. I don't mean like local comedians. I don't mean like North Carolina comedians, like period.
Aw,
You are my
that's so
favorite
dope.
comedian. Because when I first met you off stage, you were nothing but the sweetest person. You just cracked jokes. You were an amazing person. And then you went on stage and I'm like, who the fuck is this ghetto ratchet ass bitch that just said hi to me and was looking at the pictures of my family? And it was since that point, I was like, oh, I love this woman. And I believe that was back when Cedric was doing the comedy competitions when I met you back in 21, I think it was.
2021 at the he was doing it at the Aqua Lounge.
Yes, the Aqua.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you guys have known each other for a while then. Okay.
Years, yeah.
Hell yeah, because I know I met you right here at the Closet Exchange. We're currently going through renovations. Yes, and but I remember So I remember my initial thought was, why won't this guy shut up? And is he going to do 20 whole minutes before the host cuts him off? Because I had been to a few open mics at that point before, and I was like, is he going to tell a joke within this 20-minute dialogue? I was like, this public speaker is amazing.
Shout out to you, Mike.
Shout out to
Mike,
Mike's
the
success story. I want to
Yes.
say, but Zach was like, he wanted to accuse you of taking him under your wing and everything. And I actually thank you because I think you taught him a very important thing. 2 words, Mike. Punchlines. I'm pretty sure those are 2
Oh.
words that she hit you with. And she was like, because once he learned how to put punchlines into those, he figured something out.
That part.
So we do want to, although I'm sure there are some people out there who will be like, we would like to blame you, but how did that whole thing come about? Like, that's
So jealous that you guys got to see him before. I've only seen him as like he's already found his groove. He's
Oh,
found his
no,
niche.
we're jealous of you.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody keeps telling me like, oh yeah, his setups are great.
So this is how it started. When I met, I met Mike by accident.
Shocker.
everyone does, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Mike. That's how it was, right? He was in your face.
Actually, no. So it was a well-known comedian in Georgia that had a show out here, like a small show at the Wanakava bar.
Mhm.
Okay. So I've never heard that because that's not a place that us black people go. We don't,
Yeah, it
we don't
doesn't
go.
sound like one.
We've seen the movie Get Out.
That's
We don't drink the tea. Yes, in the corners, right, exactly. So I had no idea of the place, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be in town." It's like, "All right, cool." So it's one of my homies. I was like, stay at the house or whatever, no problem. So he's like, "You're gonna be on the show." I was like, "No, the fuck, am I not?" He's like, "Yes, you are." And next thing I know, I swear this was on silence. My apologies, y'all. So next
So
thing,
unprofessional. Let me check.
beyond.
All right. Phone and off an interview.
Absolutely.
All right.
Probably a bill collector or a
I
wrong
give her
number.
shit
Check.
as I make sure my ringtone was on.
But no, he was like, "You're gonna be in the show." I'm like, "No, I'm not." Next thing you know, the flyer's circulating, and I'm on the show. I'm like, "I didn't ask for this. I'm not getting paid for this, you raggedy bastard."
Oh,
Yeah.
And he knows who he is. So he puts me in the show. I'm like, "All right, whatever." So true form, I want someone to show. I'm gonna bring my people. I had some people pull up with me, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't be the only black person at this bar. Me and another comic. We go to the bar, and it was nice. Like,
Did you say this was in Georgia?
no, he's from Georgia. This
Oh,
was
okay.
here.
Oh,
And
all
yeah.
right. Well, if you were in Georgia and you were the only black person, yeah, it might be a problem.
Yeah, well, it's just I've never heard of the bar. I never heard it, and then when I found out what type of bar it was, I was like,
Is that the one that's in that corner?
it is.
Okay, I know what you're
And
talking
and
about.
so if you don't know what kava is, it's pretty much a legal drug. It's a tea that gets you fucked up like weed.
Okay, and that's with a K?
KAVA. Yeah, absolutely.
Tastes like ass.
It
Like,
does. No, it
You know
legit.
what else
It's
tastes like ass?
and they
Shrooms.
and,
I think
and
that's
ass.
what I think that's what it is. Too. Well, yeah, but,
People eat ass on the regular. Let's just talk about that.
next time, I mean, we'll go to the ass. eating later.
Groceries?
Yeah, groceries.
No, but like so we get there and it blew my mind like what it was. It was like, okay, this is weird. So ready to do a show. I'm like, all right, a little small town show, let's go. And they had Mike up there, and I was like, wow, what are we here for? And so Mike was just going and going, and I was like, okay. And he
Pull the mic way down here. Like that's his signature.
before then, no,
Yeah,
Mike was just everywhere, and he was just him. He was loud and just like there. And then the whole time, the comic I'm with was like, he's trash. And I'm like. Like, I told him this to his face. There's nothing. Here's Ayeshia. Ain't nothing I'm gonna say about you. I won't say to you. It is
as
what it is.
soon as you hit like a good level, that's when everybody tells you, "Nah, dude, you sucked for about 6 months."
Like at this point, it was like now I'm like he still needs work, but he has no. He's doing great for only 2 years. But like when I first met him, he was trash, and then a boy was like, he is terrible. I was like, I don't even think he's a comedian. He was like, no, he thinks he's a comic. He how they hire him? I'm like, you didn't even hire me. You just put me on the fucking flyer. So. Later after the show, Mike is doing how Mike is. Mike come introduce himself and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I said, so you're not a comedian? No, I'm just hosting. Like, you want some tea? And I'm over here like, you want to learn? He's like, what?
Okay.
So it was really a challenge.
Yeah, well, he is challenged.
I was challenged. I was dared to make him funny.
Oh shit!
So I was like, all right, we'll say less.
You did good.
How much
He's
did you
getting
make?
much better.
He needs a lot more work, but he's doing great on his own. Like he listens, but he doesn't.
How much money did you make off of Mike getting good?
Not good enough.
We can talk about that off camera. Mark that. Okay.
No, but like here's the catch with Mike. The way he is, like Mike will do shit that'll piss me off, and I'll be like, all right, I told you. Like I'll set his bit up right. I'm like, do this, do this, do this, and he'll get on stage and do the opposite, talking about, well, I want to do my own way. Well, and which is right.
Yeah.
In comedy, your way is
Yeah.
the right way because they want to learn you.
Yeah.
But I'm like, well, if you would have did it this way, your way, it would have been better. And he's learning to listen later on.
That's
so
true.
certain things I'm like, you are host lining. You're not even hosting, you're host lining. You are turning this into your show.
Yeah.
That's what he did so much. And like, because I remember
that constantly from everybody.
Dude, it was so funny because like I remember me and Ryan showed up, I think, and then like he was just it was about 20 minutes in between every single set. Or everybody's 5 minutes, he was just like, there's another thing, I got a joke for you. And then he would say, here's a joke, and then proceed to tell us a story. And I was like,
not a single punchline.
That's a joke.
Yeah.
That's a story. All right, but jokes typical. Like, because I get not telling a joke, saying you're going to tell a joke and then not. That's part of my comedy.
Oh, that's your whole thing.
That's my shtick. And so I'm just like, I get it. Like, what I've told Mike is that, like, he is the best straight man, like comedic straight man ever. Like, I have to put upon. Like, to be like the guy who's like in a movie, like, just shit keeps happening to me today. Like if you put him in a movie where just he's having the worst day of his life, it'll be the funniest movie. Like he's got like you need the strong comedic side characters, obviously. Like because you put him in the middle of Slim the Comedian, Gerard Sidbury, and DeMarcus Gray.
But I've done that before.
I've seen it.
Yeah, right.
Before Topher Show, they all like just. I feel like they only just gathered to assault Mike verbally, and I was got so bad. I was finding myself like I was in the circle, like I'm just like drawn in, like oh no, your bald spot, and then like from a different angle, and nobody was like oh.
But you know what? I've taught Mike on purpose. Like after open mics with your roast sessions, I do it on purpose because if you can joke about you, there's not shit anybody can say about you that's gonna hurt your feelings.
Dude, that's
100%.
I go in on Mike. Like the fact that he has a figure 8 at the top of his head is crazy. Or the fact that you can see it while he's standing up because everyone's taller than him is bananas. The fact that he's a young old man at the same damn time drives me crazy.
And then he denies it.
No, he tried that joke. Like if you notice his joke changed, he used to have the joke like I'm 67 inches tall, right? And then he changed it to like 100
centimeters.
He decided centimeters. I told him just kill it, but he's like I'm 67 inches tall, and he said that here for the first time. He had to cry. It was like, yeah, you see how you did do math. And as soon as he got off, we co-host here, so I was like, I'm gonna go up. I said, So, ladies, y'all gonna let this man that's smaller than the LG 75-inch TV that they have on sale at Walmart right now talk shit to you?
Oh, no.
I'm just wanting to remind you that they have TVs on sale right now at
Yeah.
Walmart, 75-inch for $200. I just want
Yeah, I just
Oh,
realized
yeah.
I have a
man.
75-inch TV,
It's bigger
and
than mine.
that number is
Bigger than
Bigger
her.
than Mike.
Oh,
real.
man.
Holy shit! I
Never
I'm
thought about
sorry,
it.
Mike. This wasn't supposed to be this
No, it
episode.
wasn't. No, we love you though.
We're
That's
2
why.
Yeah,
minutes in,
no,
and we already were
I
talking about
talk
you
shit
on
about
Mike.
Mike to his face, but it's out of love.
Well,
If I didn't like him, like as a
he
person,
goes-
I wouldn't.
He goes. I think of Mike as hand in hand with the Closet Exchange. Like, and I
Absolutely.
know that's like I don't know.
Scary,
He might take
but a
it,
good
but
thought.
like it's just like as like he is the host here. You know, like he's the one who comes. Well, co-host.
Well, no. Here's the thing.
Very
It
thin.
was actually supposed to be a rotation, and no one realized that. It was supposed to have been Nick Big Red Parker. Do y'all know who that
I know,
is?
yeah,
Okay, so Big
he's
Red.
technically a member.
He's literally was my original host here because me and him used to do a podcast together. The Hostile Therapy, we used to co-host that together. And then it was
Hostile therapy.
Yeah, we used to co-host that
You guys
together.
are terrible therapists.
Absolutely, and we
Oh, no, I feel like
absolutely.
the way Red talks, like if he says anything, like he could say mad shit to you. I feel like I haven't heard him mad yet, so like that's the thing. Like he's got a very soothing, like
Yeah.
He has a game show host voice.
yeah, he does. He really does.
Yeah,
But the body of a guy who can just like if you've
Mhm.
ever seen Red, he is a mountain of a man. Like he's like
Big Red.
yeah, he is. Yeah, he's in my like he's like it's so funny to watch him do improv just because he is so good at it. And like, but
so
he's
intimidating.
once again, like he's like being this like little tiny character or whatever. And he's like, oh, I'm a small little weak man, and it's like he's standing over whoever his team partner is.
Right.
It's so funny. So it was him. Who else?
It was supposed to have been rotated between Big Red, comedian Trey Pone.
Trey Pone.
That is my brother.
Trey
That's
Pone.
my heart. Like if y'all haven't been around him enough. I promise you when I tell you that is laughter in a bottle. That is. He is one of me.
I got a story to tell you about Trey Pone after.
Yes.
I'll let you continue with you because I got to tell you.
So it was then him and then Mike, because Mike, like I said, was not a comic. It's supposed to be learning. And then whoever came to the open mic that wanted to jump in. Because I think like Ryan. I feel like Ryan is a fantastic host.
Oh, he's a great host.
Here we go again.
Fantastic.
Shout out to Ryan Minton.
Yeah,
We
shout out
only
to
do this
Ryan.
every episode, buddy.
Oh, for
Shout out to
real?
Ryan Minton.
Yeah.
I didn't say Ryan Minton. I'm talking about Ryan from down the street.
Oh, thank God.
Not
Ryan
you,
Monton. Ryan Montin.
No, not
Moten.
the Ryan that
Ryan
looks
Moten.
like he kills white people for fun.
Yeah.
Not just white people.
No. He
Just-
definitely does white people for fun because you never really know what to look at him. He kills white people.
The only thing we know for sure is that he only kills women. We're not sure about the race.
I don't think it's women either. I feel
Well,
like he kills women.
Women.
He kills women. You know, that's the predate for him. That's foreplay.
out to
That's
you,
foreplay.
buddy. You
But
fucking
no,
freak.
I think it's fantastic. I think he's a fantastic host. So and he's hosted here like, maybe once or twice, not a whole lot, because the reason why Mike is where he is, he was consistent.
Yeah.
As you see, like I've never missed an open mic,
Mhm.
ever. Like
I
the
know, you
moment
literally posted when you didn't have your first one here. I
It
was like, I can
hurt
feel her tears
my soul,
through this.
like because of the fact, even when it was a hurricane, we had open mic. Holidays, we had open mic. Christmas, we had open mic. Just so happens-
Crazy.
It was Mike's birthday too, so why not?
His
like-
birthday's Christmas?
Christmas, you think he'd
Oh
get
my
enough shine?
God.
He just was like, "All right, Jesus, I got this from here."
I think it came
But
out. Yeah.
Fucking A, dude.
yeah, so we still had
No
it
wonder why he's
because
special.
you did come out that day.
Yeah.
Because that's I'm not.
Well, you're Jewish. You don't celebrate Christmas.
Mazel tov.
Well, he was here that day. Like we had a good time. It's just consistency for me. Like I feel like there was
Yeah.
nowhere fully consistent. And I know holidays. I respect that for people, but let's think about this. Thanksgiving was yesterday.
Yep.
You spent half the day waiting for the food to be done, unless you're like me and was doing all the cooking. And then the rest of the day you ate, and then you sat around and waited to eat again, and you went to bed.
No. I got really high in between all that, too.
Sat around and waited to eat again and went to bed. So and then all right, so your day is pretty much over. I was gonna do sips and giggles last night, but for respect for the people at the place, I didn't want to take their holiday away from them and their family.
Yeah.
Me,
That's
I'm
fair.
over here like we could record in my house. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But think about Christmas, especially if you have kids. You have approximately probably spend 6 months worth of getting gifts for your children, right?
Yeah.
You wrap them. I don't know how you present them to the kids, whether you believe in Santa and all that other stuff, whatever.
All my kids are still young, so.
You do believe
Oh, yeah.
I've never played that bullshit. Let me tell you, David.
I do. I'm like, you see this little cheap toy? This is from Santa.
No.
You see the shit that you wanted? That's from me.
I told my daughter from day one, I've never taught her Santa. I let her understand that Santa is fun and a character in television that brings joy to life when you see him. But that motherfucker ain't getting credit for what the fuck I did.
Exactly.
At all. You're gonna be good to me all year.
It's like, you will thank your mother. She worked hard so you could have all these cool toys,
You
boys.
don't want to put that in her head, like at a young age, where just a white man walking into your house.
No,
with
and
gifts
my
is a good
and my
thing.
mother taught me back in the 80s. She was like, "You're not gonna give no credit for no white man breaking and entering my home." And I promise you, to this day, I have kept that in my head. And we didn't have the chimney, so she was like, at that time, she was like, "How you gonna get in? He gonna have to break in." I'm like, "You right, you right."
That's how I knew if it was a scam from the get-go, because my house had a chimney, but a little radiator. Like, we had
See
a
what I'm saying?
radiator.
How's he getting through there, Mom?
How's he getting
Right.
to the fucking radiator? My mom was
Never
like, well,
taught my
son,
child that.
it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like,
Like-
your grandpa is the one paying for your Christmas. So that's why
I
you
know
like,
adults to this
grandpa.
day still upset with their parents because their parents taught them. I swear they need a therapist. I'm not gonna act like they don't.
I thought we were
but
done shitting on Mike.
Those are babies.
Mike said I'm small in stature. I'm still an elf.
I still believe in Santa. He's still real to me, damn it.
my boss.
I
Don't make
swear,
fun of
I
him.
promise y'all, I know some adults are like really mad. So like my mental on that is I never lie to my child
Mm.
ever. So I'm not gonna start off with a lie like telling you it's
Makes
Santa
sense.
and then like just kidding. No, bitch, you're
Does she got
gonna.
the same attitude as you?
Man, she is worse.
Oh
When
my
I tell
God.
you, you have to meet her.
Ever seen her daughter?
Yes.
So my only question about that
No.
is, her dad, did his DNA even fucking try, or is there any part of him in there? Because when we look at her, that is a Ayeshia that's a little too short.
Okay,
You don't
so
understand anything.
here's a fun story. So we did that improv show the other night.
Yeah.
Yes.
You brought your daughter to that.
Yeah.
She came in first. I was like, oh shit, Ayeshia's here. And then Ayesha came in right behind her. And I was like, oh shit. Oh no.
The edible.
No,
The edible.
3D printed her daughter. There is no way that accidentally she came out
No.
looking 100% like.
It was so funny. Like, she jokes exactly like you too. Like, she's got the same.
Yes,
Like, cause
her
like I
personality
was
is-
just sitting there, like, just came up, started talking, and then like she's
Like,
like,
I like
I'm-
John.
Sitting down having a combo. You would never.
Yeah,
I
and
just
she's
said
like,
the
I'm
F-word
in
like
this
an idiot.
also, and I'm also funnier than you, by the stupid man. I'm like,
No, I'm telling y'all, she makes like some of the things I use on stage is from her.
oh,
Oh, I guarantee.
I've had her
Yeah.
sit and have a conversation because we used to do writing sessions at my house, right? So
Mm.
she sat outside with it was Mike and Tim, and I was like, y'all just have at it, Mike, Tim, and Trey.
Mhm.
And my daughter just decided that the day was the day, and she sat out there and she just told them all who she was and all her past stories. And when I tell you, she had them in tears because there's something wrong with that child.
That was your fault.
It-
Congratulations.
It's a collective fault. It's myself and my ex-husband.
Yeah.
And I love that because me and my ex-husband, we're friends. We just can't be married. Period.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, I learned once. You know, marry a crackhead one time. It is what it is. But her
My wife
her
knows all about
jokes, like no, you live and you learn. It's her too. When I open my phone, everybody's like, "Why do you have a picture of you on your phone?" I'm like, this is my daughter. This is my daughter,
Yeah.
and I'm never. Yeah,
So narcissistic.
Identical.
yeah, I made her myself. That's what I tell people. I made her myself.
It is
No,
so
you
funny.
really did. That's why I had to ask if she had 100% your personality.
She-
Why didn't his DNA try on any part?
Here's the catch, though. If you see him, you'll see her. We
Bullshit.
look. I promise you.
I see her and I'm like, that's little Ayesha.
I'm
Where's
gonna.
the
I
bigger
will
one?
find a picture for you guys. But
That's fine. 'Cause, like, I can see, I've got that with my kids too. Where
Yeah.
it's like, if I look, if you look
Perfect
at it
mix.
from, it's like one of those pictures where you look at it from one angle, it's
Perfect
one
mix.
person, the other. Yeah, because like,
I've low key feel conceited saying it. Like, did I see myself in him when we were dating? Is that how? Like, is
I would
it-
assume
was,
so.
Was
'cause
a
she
part
looks
of me a
exactly
crackhead?
like
Was
the-
a part of me a crackhead? Like, I just need to know. Did I see?
is he tall?
No, we're the exact
okay.
same height. No,
Okay.
actually, no, he's 5'7", I'm 5'8".
Because that's like where the fun dichotomy is coming in with our kids, with me and my wife's kids. Because my wife is
short.
about 5'6". Yeah, she's something. She's not much. But like
She's
7.
not much.
5'7".
Damn.
Not high. Not much tall.
Like, that
Not
little
many
bitch,
units
all I
high.
do is tell her to go to work.
Not much
Jeez.
units. Sorry, I meant like no. She's everything.
Oh, I love
but
that for you.
she
Like,
like
she's a little lady.
our kids are both now like my oldest is 2 inches shorter than I am, and my youngest he's going to be 11 in a couple days, and he's a couple inches shorter than she is. Like he's like, and he's
Right there.
he's right at the part where he's about to start growing. Like, and it's, I'm like, God damn it! When they get taller than me, that's when they start
my
breaking legs.
oldest is
all
starting to
I've
go up to
decided.
his mom now.
Me with dimples.
Oh my God, yeah, kinda.
That's an old picture, but there's pictures of him and I beside each other. And everyone thought
Yeah.
that his mother was my mother when we would go
What the
out.
fuck?
Yeah.
That's good. And you're walking around
Oh,
pregnant,
look
like,
at
no,
her
I
sister.
swear to God.
Yeah.
No. Well, it's like, oh, look at that cute brother and sister. Why are they kissing? Okay, all right. Why are they making? All right, no. Okay, that's a fun topic. How many times have you been at a mic and then you've talked to a couple or somebody you think that is a couple at a table,
Uh-huh.
and then it turns out
Siblings.
siblings?
So
Yeah.
that happened to me at Aladdin's recently.
Oh no.
Yeah, it
No, I had-
happens to all of us at least.
No, I
fucking
have
once,
fun with
dude.
it
Is it?
because
Okay.
at that point, as a female, I can flip it. Like
Yeah.
you can flip it as a male, depends on how you want to do it.
Yeah.
But at Aladdin's, we were there, and there was what I thought seemed like a couple. I was like, okay, well, there's a little couple in the back. Okay, I was
Yeah.
like, hey, y'all on a date? And she was like, well, we're kind of hanging out. I was like, oh, okay, so you're all fucking. And she was like, no. She get like, no, this is my brother. First of all, how am I supposed to know?
Yeah.
Y'all don't have the same parents, and it shows.
Oops.
So I was just like, oh, it's your brother. And she was like, yeah. I was like, oh, so wait, it's your brother.
How you doing?
Yeah. So I flipped it and I just did because some places you can do a set all day and it will work, but some places you have to just focus on the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of those places.
sure.
So
Yeah.
I was like, that was my boyfriend for today. Like
Yeah.
that evening after that, and it was to the point after the show, they bought me drinks.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they was
cool.
like, oh
Nice.
my God, you really got to talk to him. I was like,
Did
oh,
they
just
have
fuck with
all the
him.
lights on at the time?
Yeah, it was in the front.
I feel like when they have the lights on, you can see the whole crowd. You're supposed to do crowd work.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do your
Exactly.
sets when you can see everybody.
And it wasn't in the back this time. It was in the front.
Okay.
It was
really
in
do.
the
Totally
new
thought it when it was
area.
by the fucking
In the
tree
very
in
back.
the back.
Yeah, I've been back there a couple times where there's the right side and the back and then the left side, but this was in the very front where they closed it in. And it was right after a shooting. I guess they was like, let's bring the black bitch. Like, she'll be comfortable.
I'd pick you for the front line.
So, like,
I ain't gonna shoot. She's gonna talk so much shit if I miss.
I'm just like in general. I was like, I looked at Minda and I was like, is it safe? She was like, Ayeshia, are you worried? I'm, first of all, bitch, I am no longer ghetto.
I have moved on.
And I don't have my shit on me, so really,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just thinking of the owner of Aladdin's being like, Alibaba ain't got shit on me, but like,
No.
that's not the right voice.
It was just funny because I looked. I was like, so y'all. I said, y'all are some real Negroes. Y'all don't close for nothing. That's cool. That's just the only difference.
funny.
I mean, the only difference is usually like in a black club get shut up. They change the name.
Oh, is it
they
not
change
an-
the owners and shit.
Yeah,
Is it not an
like
Indian?
Aqua-
It is
or-
definitely allowed in such use. It's an Indian one.
Okay.
But yeah, but it was funny because they had security at the door and the security was smaller than me. And I was like,
Shout out to Mike the Success.
Right,
Story.
right. No, Mike was big compared to this one. And then he had on some tight pants. I was like, y'all got a whole no limit soldier over here trying to protect us. This
That's
is
so
some
funny.
bullshit. I'm not even trying to deal with this. Like, you get shot with him. He don't even have a gun. He didn't have nothing. Like, what are you gonna throw a rock at him? What are we doing?
Dude,
Oh.
one of my favorite things though, doing stand up, as I do it, is
What the
just
fuck
finding.
was that? You're
I
just
don't
gonna
know.
move on.
Just trying to think of my thing. But no, just finding that person in the crowd as an anchor. Like that's always been something like to me. Like I find that one person who like it's usually the
That-
first person who like I get like that good laugh
resonates
out
with
of,
you?
and then I'm
Yeah.
just like. Then that's my audience the
that's your
entire rest of the night. Then I know it. Sometimes I do feel like it's detrimental, but I'm just like, I do feel like me focusing on this person is making them enjoy the show significantly more.
Yeah.
But sometimes I do feel like it's to the detriment of everybody else. So I'm just like, hey, it's you and me, blah blah blah, on the ride. But they're having a great time, and I just see everybody else, and I'm like, nah, fuck them. That
I get that.
This bitch
yeah.
in the back hasn't laughed at my jokes all night. I'm gonna talk to you because you're fun. But I don't know. When I find that, if I can ever find that anchor person though, that's when
That's
those are my bad sets. That's usually it.
But
if
I
I
feel
can't
like
find
when
You
that-
think that's it?
in that situation, shit. I
Being
feel like in
realistically,
those
yes.
situations when if your co-peers when they see you around, they actually should at that point become your anchor.
yeah,
And that's one thing I can give credit to when it comes to my boys or people who travel with me, whoever comes to me. If they see the crowd's like not with it, especially Mike, I give him his credit. Mike will eventually he'll say some dumb shit to like agree.
yeah.
And that's my anchor. I
That's-
get what you're saying.
That's why I also give credit to Ryan for that because like
Shout out
he's
to Ryan.
somebody who
Always
like if you
fucking
hear
enough.
somebody will bomb and then you'll just hear
Right, right,
on the back
right.
of a room. But like, I try to be like, cause like I go to comedy shows. I try to enjoy the comedy show while I'm at a comedy show. So like, if yeah, right. Like, could you imagine going to a comedy
No,
show and
because a lot of
being
them come
miserable
just
the
to
whole
know. Some
time?
of them come just to like, that's a skit I'm gonna put out. I just talked to my skit crew. I was like, this is what
Here
we're
we
gonna
go.
do, because the reality is that's a skit. Like,
Yeah.
think about, as comics, we go to support a show, right?
Yeah.
And what, for the most part, some like me, I'm a true lover of comedy. Before
Yeah.
I was on stage, I was going to shows. Like, I got places because I love, right? Not even that, just your turn or not. It's just like they'd be like, well, I can do better than that. So you just came to hate, like, but
Yeah.
but now flip it. This is the skit I want to do. Flip it and think about if other employees did what we as coworkers did. So we go to show to support them. Like, either you want to, like I said, you want to be that person, that anchor for someone or the group for someone. So imagine you're a Walmart worker and you just go in, like, you're going to watch the greeter because that's normally your job. You just like, yeah, I'm just here to support my dog.
I'm just
Yeah.
checking him out, make sure he's doing a good job.
You know, you missed the receipt. But I mean, I wouldn't. But
I say it all the
next-
time.
Yeah.
I love being just in the crowd. I'm laughing at fucking everybody's shit. You can't judge how good your set is based off of me.
No.
It'd be your worst set. I'd be like, you fucking killed it.
Yeah, that I
That's
don't,
funny
I
as
don't,
fuck.
I don't like those
I
people.
love, I
That's
love
me,
me a
dude, all
good.
day. I laugh at everybody's
Because
shit.
I
think
love
it's
a
all-
good anti joke, and because like a lot of times, like I'll see somebody bomb with something, and then I'll get what they were going for and laugh at the idea that they had rather than the joke. But sometimes I do feel like that's
But
bad.
that's a delayed response. So
yeah,
that doesn't,
It's because it's usually like you're waiting
Stoner
for the
laugh.
silence, and then you'll hear me go like in the back. You know,
yeah,
but,
well,
like,
then that probably did them. They're like, oh, they're laughing at the fact that joke
Then
didn't
that's-
land. That's hilarious.
that's what I hate too, because like it takes sometimes it does take a minute for me, like as if it's like. Guys, I've seen people bomb with just overly clever bullshit because crowds don't
Some
want
of
to be.
some of them don't
Yeah,
want
he
to.
does
Some
that.
of them don't want to think.
DeMarcus.
I was about to say DeMarcus is one that
Yeah.
he'll put something that make you think a little bit.
It is
and
fucking
but he gets
hilarious.
mad though. DeMarcus be mad as hell. DeMarcus will get mad on spot, like
Yeah.
on site. He be ready to fight. Like, oh, you,
Oh, dude,
well, fuck you too then.
I
think
love
it's
when he
so-
hits the
yeah.
punchline and he looks at the crowd and like 3 people got the joke and he's like, all right, fuck y'all then.
Yeah,
Right.
dude, no,
And moves
he's-
right on to the next.
He's one of those comedians too who like watching him grow over the years. Because I remember when he
Oh,
was
yeah,
doing
so-
like
so
the
good.
Dave Chappelle corny voice, like he knows like that's his fake voice that he doesn't really do. But like when he was just like went more into it was more like when he started hosting Heckler.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
he had like more of like a. It was what he
The
would now
confidence
call.
builds.
That's what he calls now his white voice. You know, like his like because he used to have a bit about his like the
The
code
mix,
switching.
yeah.
So but like it was more like a like kind of thing. But now like when he's more
I
real.
see what you're talking about.
You know, but he's like gone into just more like he's DeMarcus Gray. You know,
But
he's
no,
just
that's
himself.
all of
like,
us. So you think
yeah.
about it, we actually have our own comedy era right now that we're in, and you guys included. We all met around the same time in Fayetteville because Fayetteville's comedy scene had kind of depleted, and we
Yeah.
all were like trying to build up simultaneously. So with that being said, I especially having the doors here, but even prior to this, just going out and trying to find comedy, but watching everyone grow
Oh yeah.
has been so
It's good.
beautiful in my eyes. Like
Yeah.
literally, the both of y'all, I compliment you so much. You don't even know it.
I
You have
appreciate
no freaking clue. And the
Every day she
We don't talk
every
about it.
time she texts
We
me,
don't
she's
talk
like,
about it on
"Man,
the
hopefully-
podcast though.
I hope one day that John really does jump off that bridge."
please
Well,
don't, please
one
don't
day he'll
believe
tell-
that because
one day
you know
John will
I'm
tell
not texting the motherfucking soul. I am the worst at the phone. I am that friend. I don't call, text. I'm in group
Hey, when
chats.
I was
don't
setting
respond
this
to
up with you, and you actually responded really fast. Most comedians usually wait about a day. and a
No,
half
I'm
before they're like,
professional.
Sorry, I lost my phone.
No, I'm shit. No, I'm
Talk.
professional. I just like
Well,
I'm
most
not a
people are
social
fucking
person, believe it or not. People think I'm just gonna call people. I don't call. I can like you. I have a gentleman right now I like, and he does not get a phone call from me. He knows it. I told him that. I was like, I'm not going to call you. It has a lot to do with some like real life trauma, but at the same
Yeah.
time, now I'm just a bitch, and I just don't call people.
My issue is I'm just cripplingly addicted to my phone games, and I'm just like, oh man, the fuck, I'm in the middle of something. And
If
then
I'm
by the
watching
time
a
I'm-
reel and they think
Yeah.
my green light's on because they want to chat, the
Right.
fucking
And, dude,
nerds.
and then by the time you're done with that, you're just like, okay,
Oh, that
you
was
forget
4
that they
hours
messaged
ago.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Now
I'm
the phone,
sorry.
and now I don't want to talk to you because my phone's about to die.
Yeah.
So why are you
I gotta plug
are you
this in.
dying? Yes
Yeah.
or no?
yeah.
Oh.
Are you dead?
Speaking of
Bye.
phones, I found my new favorite hobby.
What's up?
You know, you could just call like the head of HOA communities and just fuck with them the entire time.
See how he's on the phone again? And I just told you,
Oh,
motherfuckers,
shit.
I don't call people and don't get on
Dude,
the phone.
didn't know
my
This
new
is
favorite
why.
thing is calling up like the head of HOA places and just being like, hey, just to let you know, this is Zach off of Philly, y'all. I'm gonna let you
and I know
right
exactly
now.
where that is. That's crazy.
I'm building a shit ton of sheds in the back of my house. I'm gonna be a warehouse distribution center for Amazon. I just wanted to give you guys the heads up. Dude, the amount of you can't do that and just argue the fuck with them. It's so much fun. You should really try
$500
it.
later, this person's getting the fine. They have no idea because they don't live where Zach
No,
lives.
no,
It's
dude. I
crazy
just
work.
waste their time.
Yes.
Fuck you. If you live in an HOA, you deserve to have your time
I do
start-
that.
wasted.
I do that with spam. With people like they scam call me or
Yes,
text me.
I always answer 'em.
I make time for them. I don't make time for nothing
Oh,
else.
I got time, dude.
I
My
love.
other favorite one is I'll call them up and be like, so we have really like big policies about what you bring into your house, and we went through your trash and we found a bunch of generic name brands in your trash cans.
That's
We're gonna
crazy
have
as
to
fuck.
ask you to step your game up.
Hello, sir. Did you know
Oh,
that
fucking
you owe so much money on back pay? You need to come.
Dude, no, I gotta get a job. I'm having way too much fun with this. I'm
I
spending
do,
like
like-
6 hours a day calling
That's what I was.
places.
That's like,
I
yeah,
don't
imagine-
call them, but I definitely answer when
Oh no,
I
I
see
fuck
them.
Yeah.
with them all day, dude. That's all
No.
I do. My
Is
kid's
that-
in the background just like playing with Peppa Pig toys. And I'm just like, hold on, buddy, I gotta call these people.
yeah, I only answer the phone when spam risk calls. You hear that spam risk?
Yeah.
Whenever you call,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you.
Spam
Call
likely.
back. I love
Spam
you.
likely.
That's my
I
family
love it.
person.
I had somebody
All day.
really tell me like, you need to get off the phone and get a job. I was like, bitch, you do too. What the fuck?
There's this guy I work with who is on the phone constantly, and I've never understood people who can just be on the phone.
Like
You know what I
100%?
mean?
I
Like, they
know.
just
That's what I'm saying.
always-
I don't understand.
I don't get it. Like, I mean, like, cause like
I don't understand.
I don't get it. I don't understand. How are you on the phone all the time? No, okay. Let's not get into too many fun accents. But I have this.
This podcast is going downhill
This is
quick.
not gonna make it to where you thought it was gonna make it.
No. Yeah. No, that's me canceled already. I've been canceled. I've said
Tell
worse.
them you're Jewish so they won't get mad.
Oh, l'chaim. Yeah.
I already
You
cleared
know.
that out to him. I'm
But
like,
see,
hey, you're Jewish. You don't
This
celebrate
is actually a
Christmas.
super diverse podcast right
Mhm.
now because we have Jewish JP, also looks like Jesus.
And I've never
Um,
met my dad either,
Jesus
so I could
and
be.
he does never met his.
I could
he
be
is
anything.
Jesus.
I could literally be anything.
Yeah.
Oh wow! And then you have Zach over here, who
Could
is
you-
the hippie, long-haired white guy, tatted up in a tie-dye
This is all fake.
shirt.
I turned it on
Again.
before the episode.
You do anything to be colored. This is crazy. uh,
That's why I have dreadlocks.
again, you can do anything to be colored.
What's next? You're gonna shit on me for only listening to reggae too?
Lord have mercy.
You took the words out of my mouth, man.
Man. Look at we call him them
Blood
bomb
clot
clot.
to the butt.
There's nothing wrong with like,
Yeah.
all of them, dude.
Blood clot, man.
White double.
Nah, I love
I
doing
can't
it.
help but heard you call me white devil.
That's what they call white people.
devil, white
double.
I've
The
seen the
white
movie
double.
Shatters. I'm allowed to use this voice. Shut up. I was told
Crazy.
that yesterday by a man with dreadlocks, and he wasn't a white boy. You better shut up now.
This is actually gonna be my last year with dreadlocks too.
Shit.
Is it
February.
because they're hanging on by a thread?
Yeah, Fred's pushing it light. Shout out to Mike, the success story.
Yo,
Mike, don't let them do you like that.
No.
It ain't nothing but a couple of bottles of Beijing.
We'll have
Oh,
him back
sorry.
on.
He'll be-
We'll have him back on. Yeah, we'll have him back on, and then he can just talk shit to our face. Like, he's,
Yep, twice or three
yeah,
times.
he's been on twice
Why are
already.
you taking over people's podcasts? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, dude, we invite him over all the time. Mike, come out again next time. But yeah, no,
you should
February.
you should have me, Mike, and Tim on here together.
Oh
That's
God.
my boy, Tim.
Let's talk about Tim Pridgeon for a
That's my-
motherfucking second.
that's- those are my
we
brothers.
usually shoot on Sundays, and getting this righteous motherfucker out for a Sunday shoot is
Impossible.
the impossible
Well,
thing.
and you didn't deserve
Yeah.
that. And I
He's
did ignore the fuck about that February cutting his locks off like he can do us a favor for Black History Month. It's crazy. But anyway,
That's why I do it.
I ignored the fuck out of that.
Goes right back to the intelligent jokes.
You see,
who catches
you see
on.
how my ADHD works when it wants to.
I just got it too.
Those are the jokes that shout out to DeMarcus loves. That was an intelligent
Oh,
joke.
but
and
you know,
spot on.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't
look.
notice when because you weren't standing there holding a microphone like this and smiling real big. when you
Oh
said
my
it. So that's the only way I recognize when you're telling jokes.
Hey,
Look at any picture of Zach
Ignore
telling
the
comedy.
fuck out of that.
I am not a move around the stage comedian. I
Amazing.
find my
Yeah,
spot, I
exactly.
statue, and I smile and cheese at the fucking audience all day.
And and this is what I was doing. We done. You listen, the ADHD in this room is terrible.
Yes.
I love it. So I was
Now let's talk
complimenting
about
you. I was complimenting JP because JP, when I first met him, he was nervous, of course. Like he's in a room full of just he doesn't know. At the time it used to be DeMarcus, Slim, all of them was really strong here. Of course, Mike, you didn't know what to do with Mike, and then there's Trey would pop in, Tim was here. We had a list, like Topher was here. There's a lot of people
It's a
that
good list.
yeah. So when JP used to first come, not on my couch.
Your nice casting couch that you were like, come over, we got a spot for
Welcome
you.
to the boom boom room. How comfortable you've become on stage brightens my soul. And I watched that one time. You came for something. I think it may have been Topher's filming. I'm not sure. And the first time you had said something to me, he was like, Ayeshia, look. And I was like, what? And he got on stage and he laid on his back. I said, yeah, he's ready.
Yeah.
He's ready. He was like, it was like a mama bear joy that I saw. Like,
okay, well, shucks.
no.
Okay.
And then now, like seeing your element, I truly feel, this is my personal opinion. Now, comedy is great for you, but I think your mental needs to be the same direction as mine when it comes down to comedic acting. Because my daughter and I both were like, yep. When she saw you do the improv and you went into the acting of the salonist.
Oh my God. You don't want to talk about my salon character. Oh my
It
God.
was fantastic. There was a part of you that you didn't care about the crowd. And that's what I love. Like when you say you focus on someone on stage, but like, is it like, I feel like, I think we all do it by accident. We focus, but like I mess with everybody in the crowd. Like I will walk, if you give me a cordless mic, you're going to see me in the crowd.
Oh,
that's just how I am.
Yes.
So I don't focus on one. I focus on all, because worst case scenario, if I get 5 of them on my side, then the rest of the day I'm going to roast the fuck out of the rest of the crowd that doesn't want to join me. That's just what we do, and it's fun.
Gonna crack.
Yeah,
me and
I
my
mean,
buddies here.
it's eventually gonna crack. We have a great time because we're here to laugh. But to watch your growth and know that you're focusing on one person, but that also says once you get in your element, you're like Zoom. When you're doing improv, you're already in your element.
Oh shit.
And I saw
appreciate
that.
There you go. That's another guest that just said you are not a comedian.
It said stop doing stand up.
I
and do
said-
a lot
improv.
of words.
No. You're a comedic actor. That's the difference. You're a comedic actor, which I prefer. I want to be a comedic actress.
Yeah.
I've been saying it
I
before.
can
Your
see that.
voices are what fucking you kill on. Too.
Well, my favorite comedians are all more known for their comedic acting anyways. Like Robin Williams, Jim Carrey. I mean, honestly, fuck, even Eddie Murphy to an extent. Like, because I'm just thinking,
really?
the donkey motherfucker. Like, or like, no, I'm Gumby, damn it, is probably one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my goddamn. I'm Gumby, damn it. And just the B in damn it. There's no B in damn it, but he put a B in damn it. Like, and it was the funniest. Or like, I'm just like comedic, but like people who have just been like, yeah, they've done comedy, but they're known more for like they're.
Well, I mean,
like
I feel like comedy.
I don't know where to go for that.
No,
like,
because comedy builds the avenue for characters,
for sure.
because they want to see how improvish you can be. Like if you're going to be on improv, are you going to be funny? Because improv is supposed to be funny, not just I can adapt.
Yeah.
Yes, John.
So
it's supposed to be funny.
No, it's yes and not yes, John.
So with that being said, like I'm not even gonna go there because I'm not even gonna say nothing. You know, this is some great water, by the way, sponsored by
what are we sponsored by today, Ayeshia? What do we got?
Blackheart. Oh,
Zach and
the
Jake
irony. A
Martin.
Black Friday, Blackheart, Black Girl. Look at us winning.
Black Fire.
Oh, he's drinking water. Okay.
Yeah, you are too.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Praise the Lord.
Say you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, God. So anyway,
He called his father on me. Look at that.
Dad, please come
Hey,
back.
he-
Might be.
First of all, I am
Anytime
a
you
big
wanna come
Sky
back.
Daddy fan. I am huge on Sky Daddy. I love God. I am a big Christian, which is one of the reasons
Shout
why.
out your name a bunch of times.
No, this is one of the reasons why me and Tim get along well. Well, I say that because actually I prefer to call Christ Yeshua, which is the biblical name. But I also talk Jesus all the time. I was raised on Jesus.
That's
That's
why
my dog.
When
You
people
know, so
when people name Joshua, I'm like, oh, so your name is Jesus, because that's the
Joshua, yep,
the Romanization of Yeshua, which I actually I was born Southern. I was
You guys
not
aren't
born.
going to believe this, but I'm not a big religious
I was
person.
raised
don't know
Southern
any of this
Baptist,
stuff.
so I know all the cool things. There was actually this movie called Joshua. It was like if Jesus was like a modern day thing, and it was a very interesting movie. But he gets crucified at the end too. It's just some guy, like some hot
What,
dude with his
twice?
shirt off at the end. But yeah,
so
How do you fall
you
for
know
the
the
same
end.
chick twice?
Huh?
See what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
people like him. We're just
Yeah.
gonna ignore that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You have if you're gonna get a Jesus in a movie, he's got to be ripped. You know what I mean? Like he's got to be like, or at least like when he's like nice.
How they
looking with
got
his shirt
people
off.
over here lusting Jesus like that? It's crazy.
Why did the fuck
Jesus had a 30-pack. If you didn't
Catholics
see the
keep him on the
statue.
thing just so they can see him like that all the time?
And they do be having his little
They-
line
yeah,
showing.
they got
His
the
happy
line. They
trail.
got-
No, it's not. You can draw him. He ain't even got to have abs. But why they always put the happy trail is crazy to me. Like I don't want to look. Lord, I am not lusting over what you.
One
I'm not
guy
looking
count
like that.
all the
Oh.
hairs.
Got not nailed the first in his hands. He just standing there. It was like
yeah,
I don't
you never
understand who y'all were praying to.
You never see a cool Buddha statue with a happy trail.
First of all, Buddhist is for the thick girls because that's a thick boy. You know,
Well-
Buddhist is for them love all, love me.
But that
You
is-
see-
you're
and then I've seen a Buddhist with the nipple ring, and it
Oh,
disturbs
hell
me.
yeah.
It disturbed me because I didn't know that Buddhist was doing that. I'm legit.
So Jesus can have holes in his hands.
But you can't have told
But-
you tits. No.
He's got bigger titties than most people in the room.
Hence the reason why you can't do that.
Yes, he can.
can't be
That way
just
he can
showing
go
out.
around. What was her name? Elvira. He can't be like that.
Speaking of Tim, see how I wrap that around
Yeah.
because my ADHD works with me at times and we
Yeah.
work together. So speaking of Tim and why him and I are very close, we actually have bonds, comedy bonds, which started here at Closet Exchange, but then it grew to just loving him for a brother in Christ. Because Tim is that
the Fayetteville sound.
absolutely welcome
I
home.
picked up, yeah.
Tim is that Christian comic that had to grow as well. Like me and
Sure.
Tim and Mike had to work together on some things, and I say work together because I'm still new in this. Believe me, I'm still new. But
How long have you been doing comedy?
how long you think?
Longer. Like you said, 2001 at least. So probably like about 10 years.
Remember, she is an immortal being. You don't really know how old I am.
No, you told me. Actually, I should know the answer because I believe you actually told me this the other night.
Mhm.
Was it like 6? No. Between 10 and 6 years.
Between 1 day and 23,000 years.
You're just so good at it. I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just easy. I don't know if
It will
anything.
be 6 years in March.
Okay.
I
So
guess
Only
8,
been 5
so
years.
shit, I should have said
okay.
it.
No, it's only been 5 years.
Been
Yeah.
funny as fuck this entire time.
Yeah.
I don't think that I think I've had my moments like tonight.
Oh, no.
Y'all, I have a show tonight.
Oh,
shit.
yeah? Where you going to be at?
I'm in Raleigh. I have actually 5 shows this weekend with the same person, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
Michael Collier. Very
Okay.
well-known comic. Y'all probably don't know their name as you think, but you've seen him all over television, etc.
Right.
And the problem I have with this is when he was coming up in comedy, he could say anything he wanted to,
Mhm.
right? And y'all see me, just like you said,
You
right, when you
can.
first met me, right? When you first met me. Oops, sorry.
Sweet as pie.
And I have been told by, I don't know if you know the comedian Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Right?
Yep.
And a few other veteran comics when they first met me. They saw the sweet Ayeshia.
Yeah.
And then when I get that microphone in my hand.
This ghetto ratchet ass creature takes over Aisha's body. She
No.
keeps calling herself like a she-cat. I
I'm a
don't remember what it
Thundercat.
was.
I'm a
So-
Thundercat.
There.
Yeah.
One of the things
I'm a Thundercat, baby. Ho.
There was one of the moves that I saw you do when I first saw you do stand up,
Okay.
and it was immediately sitting down. And this the mic's not gonna be.
Yeah.
This is how you just did shit, and it's just like you're talking, and it's like y'all get out of this shit. You know, it's just the way you did it was like a manic episode into the microphone,
was.
and like the people who are hearing. It doesn't matter that you're here. You're hearing what's happening right now, and it was very like it just all came out so naturalistic and very. It was all funny, which pissed me off because I was like, that was when I was like, that was still when I was new. So that was when I was like, as we talked to Dennis about this last time, I was still writing stuff out,
Yeah.
like verbatim.
Too, word for
Yeah,
word.
and it was just like, so I was just like, she's just having a conversation with everybody, and then
No,
I'm
she's having
assuming
a conversation with herself.
It probably was.
and
But
then,
no,
like-
I hear if it was here, it was here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Definitely have a conversation.
No, you just
like
sat
I
on
sat on the edge.
the thing. And
I
then
do it
you just
often.
Did the thing where you just
And
put
I
your hands
just-
down
I'll
and you
talk.
just, like kind of look up, and then like
And I'll let my thoughts out. And this shit be funny as fuck. And I'd be mad because those would be times that they don't record it. But it's fine because it's just me talking. But
Well, I will say, rule you do have is at the beginning of every put the recording things down.
yes,
Don't
for
touch-
them. I'm talking about Mike and Tim know. Like we have this agreement. Like my phone probably has no memory, but I have another one
Mhm.
just for that. But just hit
Yeah.
record because they'll record the dumb stuff, and I'm like, the fuck.
What the fuck? Yeah.
But okay, so I say all that because I've been told by Hamburger and different other veteran major comics, Ricky Smiley, I've been on stage with him.
Mhm.
You look so innocent, Ayesha. And then I get on stage and I'm me, and they're like,
Mm.
okay, you surprise us, right?
Yeah,
So-
right about then is when I was like, I fucking love this woman. And then I saw it
So-
again and again and again and again and
It's like,
again and
that's who I
again, and I
am.
was like, yep, that's her.
Because I
Yeah.
am a lady. I'm a real life lady. But like on stage, like you want the character, you not even the character. You want to hear my life. My life was not soft. So you're not going to get a soft version. You're going to get the
Yeah.
real version. Now, the reason why I say I'm concerned is because tonight I'm with comedian Michael Collier, who
Mm.
back in the day was like mad. Still funny. Don't get it twisted. But he was like real street. Not street hood, but just like
Yeah.
he played do you remember the show Martin?
Yes.
Vaguely.
From, yeah.
It's on UPN.
Just,
I
well,
was trying to think of what it was on.
y'all are young too, so it might not
Anyway, but yeah,
resonate.
I know of it.
So he played Gina's boss on Martin as well. But either
Gina
way,
was the lady he could play Martin.
Yeah.
Played, right? Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
I
But
can never remember the
he was
character's name.
very, he was just him. Now he's a clean comic. Okay.
Oh,
However, and I've done 45-minute clean sets. I can do a clean set, right?
Mhm.
But it depends on where I'm at,
Yeah.
on how comfortable I feel doing a set versus crowd work. But
Oh,
also,
there's
so
no way in hell
the-
you could crowd work clean.
yeah, I did.
Actually, I could see that being easier.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
See, I was raised in
For
church.
sure.
I was raised in
Yeah,
church,
That's
so
why.
yeah, honey, I can. I remember doing a open mic one time. They kicked me out, but I went and did an open mic one time.
That's the one thing. I feel like so many comics just shit on doing clean. Like it's like.
I don't shit on it. I just can't.
I mean, I get
It's
so many people say that.
Yeah, you
like,
can. You just have to put more focus into
John,
you've
you've
seen
heard
it,
all of my bits.
Zach
Part of
Blackfire.
any
I
of
have
them.
seen Ryan Minton do a 5-minute clean set, and he says that he cannot do clean.
Yeah,
Ryan
he can.
Minton did a clean set, and I know he's done more since then. But like, if he can do it,
Anybody can do it,
clean
right?
set. That's what I'm saying. Because
Well,
shout
it's
out to
not-
Ryan.
it's
How
not-
many
He loves it.
bombs did he drop?
So my thing is not about clean comedy. It's here's the catch, because I can do my jokes and they still be clean. Clean depends on what room you're in, how clean you have to be. Whether
Yeah.
you just can't cuss, whether you can't talk about sex, drugs, whatever. That makes a difference in
There
what
is
clean comedy is, right? There's a line. So now,
That's the one that gets me. Is like what clean.
what level of clean, right?
Yeah, how clean are
So
we
the
getting?
catch to this is his crowd is going to be older. Now I'm used to being one of the oldest in the crowds when I do anywhere. Okay, so his crowd is older because he's an older guy. All right, so that automatically eliminates my older me jokes
Yeah.
or what I'm feeling. I have to flip it a little bit. I talk a lot about my marriage, which I was married to someone who was heavy on drugs.
Mhm.
He is clean from drugs now
Mhm.
and talks about that and doesn't like the fact that people pick at that.
Mhm.
Running out of jokes here. I, known for Miss Sips and Giggles, who's known for the wine because I not only love to drink it, but I actually love to promote it because I have a friend that makes her own wine and I sell wine glasses as my merchandise because wine is my friend. He no longer drinks in anything at all and is a sober comic and prefer you to be sober. Tonight is going to be extremely interesting. Also, being that the crowd is going to be a little older, and my alternative sets that I've been writing have been about my newly dating parents again, who are dating again for the first time in 30 years, who are both old and geriatric. So this is the most toxic geriatric relationship on earth, but yet I'm going to be in a room full of geriatric people.
Oh, no. Yeah, but it's you. I got faith.
I'm glad you. I'm
Where's
glad
this
you
gonna
do.
be at?
This is at the Laugh House in Raleigh.
Okay.
We have
Okay.
5 shows all weekend,
Oh my
and I am trying my best to not talk about certain things.
Yeah.
But I have to be me on stage, and
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
the catch. Here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. I've been around Michael Collier several times. Okay,
Mm.
several times. But I also heard that I never done a show with him, just been around him, and the people I know did clean comedy. So I also heard that another local comic here did one show with him. And Michael decided to tell that local comic to stop doing comedy
Damn.
or was
Damn.
upset. And I was
Fuck
like,
that, he's-
when I heard it, was like, what? Especially as the person he said it about, I was like, that don't make sense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well, you gonna learn today, bitch.
I told you about that show I did with him in Confidence.
He's so silly. It's just like, no, for real. When I heard it, I was so disappointed.
horrible.
Like, really? And I don't know if that was just the words that person chose to tell me how it went,
Yeah.
but I can also see how he is as a comic.
As
so-
but as
Yeah,
somebody
I
who's
just
been
don't
told
see it.
that, whoever they got told that, if you not using that as a fire up your ass, then that's a fucking that's
I get it.
you
Like, I
got
get that too.
Like, cause like sometimes you do need to be told. Like I've had like 3 major instances of just getting better out of spite, because some
A
people
lot
in
of people do
comedy
that.
have told
Finally,
me.
They
dude, I've been
Yeah.
drilling this into
Just-
you.
A lot of
Yeah.
people do that. A lot of that's I'm telling you, that's what the fuel
So
was
yes,
for
yes.
Mike. That's
Yeah.
why I grabbed Mike. Okay, he's trash. Let's
Mhm.
fix that shit.
That's,
Simple as that.
I was told by somebody that I wasn't funny. That made
Yep.
me.
Still
I
stand
mean,
by it.
I mean, yeah. But now I can embrace how, like, I learned that I live in the anti joke. Like, I love the good anti joke. But I also know that I am actually, despite what my co-host says, that I am actually funny because
No, you're not.
you know your favorite comedian thinks I'm funny, so that
Yeah,
must mean
Yeah,
there's
y'all
some
are
truth to
funny.
it.
Both of y'all are funny.
Spaces.
Yeah,
No, both of y'all are funny. Y'all like it. Yeah, like, but I also feel like you got to find your crowd.
But yeah, for sure.
And
Good
like
one.
every
I
time
know
you,
my
you
crowd.
gotta think about every time you watch a comedy special, I see a lot of people complain about certain ones. Like I
Mhm.
guess I'm assuming someone just dropped one. I see the Facebook post about how terrible it was and they
Yeah.
never laugh. You're not their crowd.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. No.
So when you find your crowd,
Mm.
you can say whatever you want to say. But the catch for us is we're so new to this and we're starting so much that we're not at a level to have our full crowd fill the seats yet.
What I've learned is that young
are.
people really are like my comedy. Like really like 20-year-olds and like in like college, like they
I
like
say-
my stuff.
Yeah.
They
I
think
say up to young 20s definitely love
Yeah.
you. You're all over the place. You're
It's
full.
I think it's that getting out of the but that's the generation raised by TikTok. So you
Yeah.
know they're just like
But you say relatable stuff for them.
Yeah.
Like
He's a human
yeah.
TikTok.
And see,
'Cause,
my crowd
you
is more of single women, single middle-aged women that know we're tired of this shit. Like
they also like me too, which is
I
fun.
bet they
Yes.
probably want to have sex with you.
Sweetie, they
No.
don't. As I promised. Let me go to open mic still. It's cool. They don't approach me at all. I tell them I work at Food
They,
Lion.
they
and it
don't
dries them right up.
approach, but
Yeah.
we dream.
Yeah.
We dream. Like
I just
we,
tell everybody I work at Food Lion, and that drives everyone in the room.
It
I'd be like,
doesn't. No.
That
See,
drives
no, I
everything up.
doubt it. Like it depends on the room, because like I promise you, a female will tell you that fuck boys are the best boys. The boys with the worst jobs, and if you drive you say you drive a European car and it's a Saturn, shit like that tells me that the dick is gonna be fire.
I have
And
done
so-
bits about it with being the retired piece of shit fuckboy. Like it's like the whole that's clean of drinking for about 3 years, clean of cigarettes 7 months.
Now your dick is getting terrible.
But yeah, but I stopped cheating on my wife like 10 years ago. So that's where it got. That's where it's
Like, when
horrible.
That's
you-
where
yeah.
it started going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
no,
like,
it
you
started.
stopped?
when
What do you mean?
No,
Oh.
when you stopped drinking, it was like.
Yeah. No, my wife
that's
confirms
smoky.
that. It's
yeah.
not as good because I used to be like,
We
I have
love
the
our
op-
men perfect with
Yeah.
a little sprinkle of shit, little sprinkle of ain't shit guy. Like it's
I have the
sprinkle of-
opposite of whiskey dick, where just alcohol and I think it was just a combination of alcohol and weed would be like, like we get past if we get past arguing, we would bang like fucking.
We like
animals
a little bit
now.
of fuckboy in our life. Like we like a little bit of struggle / you could still take care of the house later. Like if you come with a little bit of just a smidget of struggle, we don't like a whole lot of struggle. If
You
you
hear
come
that,
with
lady?
a smidget of struggle, like
Fellas?
it's true. It's the fellas. I'm talking to y'all. Like if you got your life together, I've dated Mr. Perfect. I promise you I've dated him, and I felt like a pedophile because his child size dick is crazy.
Oh no!
She's the sack bolt.
See what I'm saying? I promise you, I date this guy is like perfect. Like females will look and like not even act like I was there trying to talk to him.
Yeah.
He was so beautiful on the outside. He had great credit, great car, great career. He was just fine as hell. And he's sometimes pretending like he was a thug. And I was like, okay, girl, calm down. But real life, it was endless shrimp. So it was just a lot of.
It was endless. What more do you
So-
want?
But
This-
we'll deal with that.
Yeah.
Females will deal with a little, we will deal with that. And y'all can't lie. We've all had somebody just tickle our fancy.
Yeah.
But we deal with it until you start acting like you got a big dick. Don't do that. Don't be out here. Don't you raise
No.
your voice at me.
Yeah.
Like
I
this.
tell
Stop
everybody,
it.
man,
Sit
aggressively
down.
average.
Like-
All right, so we could on the thing let's move over from little dick energy to big dick energy because you mentioned Trey Pone earlier. And
Wait a minute.
No, because this dude
That was a hell of a segue.
because this man exuded the biggest dick energy I've ever seen in my life. Because this was I did the 2025 Good Nights
yes.
funniest whatever.
Oh.
So he something happened.
murdered
He
it.
he
Yeah, he
had
murdered that.
but he couldn't get there on time.
Right.
Thank God. For everyone else at whoever won this year, you're fucking lucky he made it late because he walked on stage,
Yep. And murdered it and left.
assassinated every single person who showed up that night. Like I was in the back.
So that was a Wednesday. They moved it from Thursday to Wednesday.
Yeah.
And Thursday I was supposed to take him myself.
Oh,
Yes, because
no.
Thursday he asked me to take him to that competition Thursday, and that's what I was
Okay.
going to do. That's my
Okay.
brother, like real talk. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, that's
Yeah.
about my heart. But what you guys don't know,
Mm.
and I think you know this.
Mm.
So, that was on a Wednesday. He had just buried his mother that
Yeah.
Sunday or Saturday, Sunday. Okay,
Fuck, that's rough.
And
That's why I didn't want to
right,
choke up. That's why I
and
hadn't
his
brought it up.
car was down. So he
Yeah.
was like, "Sis, they moved the competition." I said, "Well, look, I have open mic. I know I'm very consistent on that."
Mm.
I said, "But you can use my car.
Yeah.
Take my car."
Okay.
And he was like, "No, I got them working on my car right now." He said, "Thank you," because the donations was collecting donations. The money that we collected, I said, "Use that for your car." Like that was the
Yeah.
purpose of the money. Whatever you need while you're dealing with your mom's situation,
Mm.
use it. So he got his car worked on, but they took so long at the car dealership place
yeah.
that he was late for the competition.
But let me tell you that
He murdered it. I know
he tell you he told
yeah,
you about
he
okay
did. He even
because
got booked twice because of it. But I know that.
So
Yeah.
on.
I
But-
know that. That's like
and dude, in my heart, he walked away he should have gotten that comment. I was so upset with Goodnights for being like,
You knew
y'all
right
are
then it
so
was
fucking
like, yeah.
shitty with your fucking shitty rules.
well, I knew when
because-
Diaz Sanders came in second, that was bullcrap.
Yeah, dude. With who?
Let's not talk about competitions and being bullcrap.
Oh, we can talk about that.
It's always
Well,
popular.
no,
Hey,
because-
but for the record, though, I did hear somebody online try to say that the competition I won at the Comedy Couch was rigged because I brought people. And just for the record, since we're talking about the record,
No, you did not.
yes, I did. I promise you. The funny part about that is, yes, I had 10 people there, but guess who got the vote? None of them, because they didn't have the QR code to vote.
Oh shit. Well,
That's funny because I called it right out the gate too. I'm like, oh, Ayeshia's here, so there's first.
No, it's funny because I have a crowd that follows me.
yeah.
And I promise you, I knew my people were going to be there to support me. It's like, I love that for me. But I heard a couple times, and then it was solidified in black and white on that app called Facebook, where someone was like, I would have won the competition and I came in such place if I would have had people there too. Well, for the record, people that came, none of them got the QR code. None of them got a chance to vote. And you can ask Taj that, because I was out there complaining about the fact that none of them had the QR code. So how was I even going to have a chance? And yet I still won.
Dude,
But you know what?
you were my competition that night, and I voted for you, so I don't give a fuck what you say. you fucking
Thank
killed
you.
it that
Thank
night.
you. But no, I'm still hearing shit like, and I promise you, people are high fiving. I'm like,
Aren't
just for
you
the record,
Sorry.
for the
featuring
record,
at Patty's next Thursday?
I am.
Yeah, no.
The
So I'm just still,
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to miss that one though.
Oh.
It's
I'm
my
still-
wife's birthday.
I'm still thinking about
Bring her
Trey
out
doing
for me.
But
comedy.
you're here.
Oh,
She's up here.
bring it to the show for the break.
Hell no. She's getting a tattoo. She's getting her Christmas tree, and she's getting wasted with all of her girlfriends and having a movie night.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I'm doing? I'm beating the shit out of everybody's kids in the other room. I've always had this rule where if you're making me watch your kids, if I give you back 87% of the kid, it's a good job.
Yeah.
First of all, Don't leave your child in my presence if I can't discipline them.
Right.
They know.
For me,
I
it's
tell
just
them all
don't
the
leave
time.
your
I'm
kids
like,
with me.
I might hit them. That might happen. But I'm going to cuss them the fuck out.
Yeah. Well, I don't like people's children, hence why I swallow. And then outside of sorry. Don't leave them. They're not safe. My kid will tell you. She got tased as a child.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I don't like other people's kids either. I feel that completely. Like I'm like I
That's
did
fine.
my
youngest loves you.
I know, and it drives me nuts because this kid last week he's like, "Hey, you guys, you're early, okay, but don't talk. Everybody be quiet. We're watching Peppa Pig."
Kids love us. They know we don't like them.
Just stop talking. I think he told me and Dennis. He looks to me, Dennis, and Zach, and he's just like, "Hey, stop
watching.
They love kids know when you don't like other kids, and they love that for us. And I have a niece who I have a bunch of nieces.
No, I
He
do.
calls John the funny man with the voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know they can pick up on the fact that you don't like to be bothered, and they love that. I promise. I have a niece who I have like a lot of little nieces and nephews. I have one of them. She's 7, but she's like 80 in mine.
Yeah.
And she they were like at the house in the summertime, and all the kids outside playing, and I come in, she's on the couch just like chilling. I was like,
All right.
can't even see the TV. Like TV's on, but you can't hear. I was like, you good? She was like, yeah, I just need a break from them. I was like, bro, like I feel you are welcome anytime to come in my home. It's like,
That's
what?
awesome.
Yeah, she literally.
When I left to go do this podcast this afternoon, my youngest was like, "You going to go with your friends?" Like, yeah. Is John going to be there?
Oh, yeah, like they get it. Like
That's awesome.
they're like,
Oh, he
yeah,
loves
I
you.
don't
That's
like
so
other
funny.
people either, but that one I fucked
No,
with.
Yeah, no.
First time we met John, he just goes, "I'm like, this is my friend John." He
I
goes,
do-
"Wow,
yeah.
John's too tall."
Yeah, no, I tolerate. I do like Jamie because like he's the one I can.
He loves you.
See,
I can deal. Yeah,
You can
I can
do it.
tolerate it. Like
because they know
I,
there's levels to like kid crazy. There's levels to it.
like I'm just like if my kids like, if they start acting up, I'm just like, dude, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, I'm like,
That's because they're yours.
yeah,
That's your
like,
problem to deal with. This
yeah.
is my kid. Where you gonna be like, I hate
Well,
you.
also with me, my kids are at the point where like they're not messing with me. I've turned it on them now. Like my youngest is 10.
I was
So
gonna
like,
say, how old are your kids?
yeah, 10 and 14. So I'm
Oh
just like, yeah,
yeah,
I'm doing all the character
that is
assassination
it is
now.
proper raising now. At
Yeah.
this point, I have to do to you what the kids at school gonna try, and you got to be tough enough to handle it.
Yeah,
Because I
dude.
don't want you coming home talking about it was a bully, bitch. What the fuck did you do to them back?
Well, so my oldest kind of, he kind of in a way came out to me. I'll tell you about it later off camera too. But
Yeah.
like I was like, ain't nobody calling you the F word but your dad. So
Right.
don't anybody ever let him do that. And that's going to be out of love because you pissed me off. And that's going to be my name I picked for you when you're pissing me off now.
So wait,
So
I can't call him that?
no, you could have,
Right.
you should have did it while
Well,
call
you
the
had
other
a
one
chance.
that.
Now.
Yeah,
You
call
can't do
that.
it no more.
You can call the other one that.
Call him a baguette.
It's out. It's out and open now. You can't do it. It's no longer up for grabs.
No, no more. Only me. Only old
Speaking of
man.
getting assassinated, I was so happy at Antoine's roast because Ayeshia was on stage. She had just finished the fucking roasting. I forgot who the hell it was. It might have been Mike when that guy like walked by and Mike got like a little scared for a second. And that same guy with tattoos on his face, she makes eye contact with me. I'm like, I'm fucking screwed right now. He decided to say something smart to Ayeshia. Saved my ass. She burned him for like 3 to 5 minutes straight.
Because
Hold
it's
on,
not,
pause. Bitch, this ain't no video game.
Bitch, this ain't like where you come from, and don't try to act hard. This is my area. I know the niggas right here. You ain't one of them. The fuck is you doing?
She went off.
Like,
on
it was
him.
just
Saved my ass.
Oh my
God. That's so
gosh.
funny.
Shout out to Tattoo Face.
Tattoo Face.
Ayeshia was about to hurt my feelings.
Oh
and
god,
you saved me
no,
by interrupting her
no!
set.
It pissed me off though, because like, where the fuck you come from? This is not even your birthday, sir. We're not.
Yeah.
It's not about you. But
Hey,
you made it about you.
We're
Since
celebrating
here.
love
I
with
think he
these
just
two
got a
people.
little bit too drunk because at the beginning of the night he was fine.
He
but
kept
just
going
started
later
getting
on
louder.
too. He kept going on later. I'm like, dude, he can't. The funny thing he doesn't know, I actually graduated from that area. So,
did you
and I go
really?
to church. I literally, my church is like less than 2 miles from there.
Oh,
That's
no.
true.
In the hood, like it's in Main Street out there.
Yeah, because you started calling out streets.
Like,
I'm
cause
like,
what
this
you
is
not
too
gonna
specific.
like, sir? What you're not gonna do is come over here and act like we supposed to know you. Like, they know me. Like they'll start shooting. Like, oh wait, move over, just Ayeshia, and then fuck you up. But if you want to play those games, we can do that. And just because your face tatted don't mean shit around here. That
Oh.
just tells me you want to be blacker than what you are, and it doesn't work that way because you can't wear grass colored sevens and be in my presence at the same time. But go ahead.
I was so happy. I was like, yes, interrupt Ayeshia. The worst one you could have chosen.
Yeah. No,
Anybody else would have been like,
yeah.
I'll let you finish.
No, that's I think we talked about it with Slim on the show too, but it was the HL Boney
Yes.
hecklers in the crowd night that I
Yes,
signed up for.
hecklers. Yeah.
Okay, so I told HL, I was like,
Killers in
this is gonna be cool. Like, I'm fine with this as long as like in my head I was like, as long as Slim and Ayeshia don't show up, I'm
Actually,
fine.
I'm
and
so
then
mad.
all
Who's in the crowd, John?
Slim and Ayeshia, that was
I was
wild.
mad
It was
about that because
wackadoo.
they didn't let us sit beside each other the way we wanted to.
Oh,
Because so me and Slim was already like, we gonna fuck them up. Like
yeah,
that's
100%.
like that's my boy. And
I
HL.
completely got
So
derailed.
just for the record, just like sips and giggles.
Oh, shout out to HL.
Yes,
He's
sips
funny.
and giggles on December the 20th will be. I'm filming at the 1910 Wine Nest. My guest that week is HL and Slim. So it'll be the three of us.
That's a good one.
Shit,
Yeah,
okay.
it'll be the three of us. Show up.
Ridiculous.
December 20. No, the second Thursday in December. Don't get me lying. I want to say the 13th. At 8:00. So yeah. We listen. If the three of us sat together and Trey, because Trey came with me that day, but even someone was in between me and Trey.
Mm.
Oh my
So
God.
exactly.
That's the chaos on second 30.
They're like, okay, so if you know anything about us comics, when it comes to Slim, HL, myself, and Trey, we are like avid roasters. That's just like, I will sit with the biggest of roasters because I love one of my closest friends and the bigger names of comedy is a comedian KW. If you ever watch Roast Me, he is the winner of Roast Me. Like he actually is the reason why T.I. does comedy. The same thing I did with Mike, he did with T.I. Okay, so with that being
refer to
said,
Mike as Junior from here on out. What you do with Junior?
nah, because I have a gay friend who her dildo's called Junior, and I don't want to. I know Mike's a dick, but we're not trying to do that.
Respect for you, Mike.
You refer to him as IT. What about IT?
No.
no.
Doesn't he do computer? Doesn't he
He
do
does,
like IT?
but so does Trey.
Oh,
See,
shit.
and there's like I'm surrounded by a bunch of ITs. Yeah, I can't do it.
That's funny.
What else you got coming up, Ayeshia? This episode comes out on Wednesday.
that's
So anything
funny.
after Wednesday?
Oh shit. Yeah, my ADHD. I done got sidetracked.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that
I
though.
got to get onto the Dickens Festival downtown.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gonna dick me down later, and I'm gonna go hear ye all over.
It's a Dick Down Festival.
Yeah,
I
there's
didn't
Dick
get I didn't get invited. It's crazy. And by the way,
you gotta go.
those
You just gotta
names-
go down there and say, "Please, sir, I want some more."
Well,
and then
y'all
they'll
don't
dick
even
you
know
up.
the names we just named. Y'all haven't met Amston Hughes yet, but if you put him in the room with all the ones I just named, it's
Yeah.
a wall of trouble. We have to do that one day. But anyway,
That would be a problem. That's already 4 people that I just don't want to roast.
and Amston is like that's my homie right there too. Like those, listen, yeah, my love for comedy is crazy. But anyway, what do I have coming up? I have tonight, tomorrow, Sunday. I'm in Raleigh tonight with the Laugh House, and then
Anything after Wednesday.
yep, after Wednesday. My apologies. Thursday.
Is that ADHD?
Right, it is severely. Sorry. So Thursday I'm doing the featuring at Patty's Comedy Couch, and then thank you. And then the following Thursday is back at my room, the Sips and Giggles, not here but out in Rayford. Then I'm on a show with Candy in Charlotte. That is on December 19th. I'm in a room in Wilmington. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I suck at remembering my dates. I just post them.
Yep.
Reality is I don't remember my dates. I am booked.
I get that.
Follow Ayeshia right here.
Yeah, follow Ayeshia at Ayeshia on Facebook. Ayeshia
So nice,
Chronicles.
you got to say it twice.
Yes, that's right.
Dave, so
Yes.
nice. You got Ayeshia. Thank you for being letting us come out here and being on our
I
show.
wanted you on this
and
show
stuff.
for so fucking long. John's just like, she's not funny. We're not putting her on.
I
And I'm
believe
like,
it.
she is
I
would
believe
never say
it.
that.
I believe it.
These are
This
these are
boy-
lies and fabrications made up by the gay liberal media. Look at the gay liberal media
It's
man
just
right
not
here.
my crowd. Fuck it. No, but thank you guys for accommodating me,
thank
because
you.
what y'all don't know, this little bubble girl over here can't be around other
Yeah.
creatures. So
And last
That's-
episode, like we film at Zach's house now, and Buddy made himself involved with last episode. He was sitting like,
see, yeah. Good.
My wife's 14 years
Yeah.
old.
I've only dated dogs. I don't usually be around them like that. It's probably why I'm allergic.
And with
All
that,
right, usually I say thanks for coming up, but thanks for having
No,
us.
thank-
Thanks for having us again.
Thanks for
Ayeshia,
coming here.
Ayeshia.
Thank you guys so much. This is
Bye.
fantastic.
Bye-bye. Have a
Bye.
wonderful time.
Oh God.